Alright, so why do I love daidus so much? It's because I'm half Cambodian and half white. And I got ADHD, so we're like basically the same person. But no, when I came across them when I was like 12, and that's just crazy. Because I've known him for like most of my life. And he kind of changed the genre, okay? His first video was like really shitty. His mixed video, hella relatable for me. You don't know if you want to use chopsticks or fork. And, I'm a rare breed. I feel like I've never seen another half white, half Cambodian person other than like my cousin. And I don't look Cambodian at all. And I love it. He's so relatable in his videos, and I love when he put the hot dog in the rice. I feel like it's just like an Asian American thing, though. I also never was taught Khmer, like at all. I know some words, but like basically nothing. Like I can't talk to my grandma or nothing, or my family. And you just don't understand. They be talking shit about you, and you don't know shit. I mean, I don't really fit in with any race, but like if I had to pick one, I had to pick like I can convince people I'm anything. I can be Moroccan, I can be Mexican, I can be anything I feel like. But yeah, the reason why I love daidus so much is his videos have like old YouTube feel. He's not trying too hard. A lot of these storytime animators, they're polished, which is great, but they're too polished, if you know what I mean. And like I like to compare him to like Dominic's and Swoozy, and like, oh my god, I miss Dominic so much. I used to watch him all the time. He retired. I respect it. He had his girlfriend, and he has I think he has a cafe too. But Swoozy's still going strong. His video quality has gone up, and it's great. I'm loving his videos. He's like a combination of like in person and like animated, and that's just great. But I think I love about these storytime animators is they tell real stories. Some animators be talking about like dumbass shit, and like for example, they'll talk about like random things. Like it's okay, you can talk about the random things, but I like daidus, Swoozy, and Dominic because they talk about like real stories that happened to them, and like they might not be that crazy, but they don't need to be that crazy. But they still have an impact. And they don't go only like the great times that they had, and they don't make that being a loser their whole personality. Okay, Dominic says you did sometimes, but it's not their whole personality. If you look at his real IRL videos and this other stuff, it's not his whole personality. Some storytime animators make it their whole personality, that they're edgy or they're like, oh, so nervous. But, it's different because I don't know. Anyway, ever since Don was retired, I feel like daidus kind of like picked up that torch of like an Asian American. daidus is not an Asian American, but you know what I mean, like Asian and fitting in and like stuff like that. daidus kind of picked up that torch. And I really like how he's grown over time. He's got he's with Emma Richu. And he started a new channel, which is great. It's great to see him grow, and it reminds me of myself. And I feel myself stuck in a quarrel of like, am I ever gonna make it? But he also he filled the hole of Nigahiga retired, and Dominic's. And like, YouTubers retiring is not something I can imagine. Like, that's just wild. I feel like his career is like really just starting with this new channel. And yeah, this video is rushed, but like, I hope daidus can see this, as he's not like a copy paste. He has real experiences and videos. And like, my dad's Cambodian, and he went through the like similar to the shit that his mom went with. He doesn't speak about it a lot, but yeah, like in the videos that I've seen, he talks about his mom sometimes, and you feel that impact, and you feel like you gotta do something because they went through all that shit to get here, and like, I feel like I gotta be better all the time, but I'm not. I feel like it, and I don't have a good excuse for it. But I'm pretty sure she probably went up through fucked up stuff too. Like my dad went through like concentration camps and shit like that. That shit sucked. But yeah, congrats on like the Spilled Ink channel. YouTube has changed a lot. But anyway, I'm happy for daidus. He's got Emerichu, and he's really changed the way the storytime YouTube is. Like a lot of them either quit or pivoted, and like people kind of dog on him for like posting like once or twice a year. But at the same time, there's a lot of storytime animators who just like stop posting entirely. Like I'm something else YT, and I'm just kind of rolling on my head here, but I know there's a couple others like what's that guy? Era's World. He stopped posting. A lot of them just stopped, and like Odd Ones Out really fell off for me. I mean, he's still great, but he was running out of stories to tell, and I don't know. I feel like I was when I was younger, that was the shit, but it's not really the shit anymore. Jade Animations still pretty good. Her videos are great. I don't really like Alfred though. I think I liked him more when he does like Smash Bros videos, but now he's kind of a weirdo. If I'm being honest, just feels like a weirdo. I don't have a good reason for it. I kind of do actually. He kind of makes his whole personality being a weirdo. That's like all he talks about, or whenever I see him. And I hate his blonde. I'm being a hater, but I hate his blonde hair and then beard combo. It's just crazy. But you know, daidus put me on to a lot of things. I just watched Samurai Champloo. I'm watching Evangelion. Samurai Champloo is so good. It's just so peak. I watched Your Name. You know, I thought I was like in anime and shit. I watched like I have a list, and I've only finished 30 series, and then daidus has finished like 300. It was just like, oh my god, bro! I thought I had at least 100. But no, daidus is great. I feel like I really want to meet him. Yeah, I mean, another half Cambodian would be sick. And it was so surprising when I first saw him. I'm like, holy shit, he's got ADHD, half Cambodian. I was like, holy shit. You know, I don't know. I really hope I can meet him. And also, I saw that he finished like Ippo recently, and I was like, holy shit, because I meet ride Ippo so hard. I love that shit. Ippo, Hajime no Ippo is by far the best fighting manga. I mean, I hope if you caught up, you know how it goes. You know, I hope Ippo gets back in the game, because it's kind of tragic. I think he needs to ditch his girlfriend, because like, who gives a shit? You're holding him back. I think he needs to like go rage mode, or maybe she'll die or something. But no, I love Ippo. I love I don't know, I'm just loving. There's so many more